Talk Bajir, the Lights, Yerks, and Taxons. If you managed to get some earbuds, welcome folks to the Wonder Yerks for all your Animorphs rereading and eventual rewatching needs. I'm Jeremy.
Fuck, you're Jeremy?
Yeah, I'm Jeremy, bitch. Like I said, I'm a shapeshifter. You can't keep me down. Also, this is the first time we've recorded this.
Yeah, okay. So for the listening audience, there is a conversation here in wherein I was Jeremy and Luna was Tobias. But now I'm fucked, I guess, because, like, I guess I could be Tobias, but I really wanted to be Jeremy.
Do you remember the other, do you remember the Khaleesi's, the Khaleesi's name? Kalashi, sorry, I've got Game of Thrones on the brain.
Kalashi?
His wife.
Oh, it's Ket something.
Ket, okay, thank you.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Welcome
This is the Wonder Yerks,
Yeah,
though.
welcome to the Wonder Yerks. My real name is Blair, and this is Luna.
Blair, you can't out me like this. The controllers are listening. Okay. Oh god, I'm gonna do so much editing this week.
It's all good. We're sick as well. I'm less sick.
I can't be as boisterous as I normally am. But a realization I had when we were reading this book is that like they can't really be this coy about their location if they're going into this much detail about Yeerk names and stuff. Like, there's only one Visor 3, and he's pretty important to the whole operation they got going on, so they can probably like, guess where his base of operations is centered around.
Right? Yeah, I mean, no, I've never thought about it before, but you're completely right.
Like, I understand being coy about the names and everything, but, like, you can just say this. You can just say you're in not Los Angeles. They're in, like, Sacramento or something.
It's something like that, yeah, totally. But the thing is like, these... Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it doesn't even matter about their names or whatever, because, like, if if the Yeerks read these published books that are coming out, ostensibly...
if they're worried about that.
Yeah.
This is all what's the word when a movie opens like in the middle of in media res. This is all in media res.
I'm thinking about this, and it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for the books that have been being like. Obviously, the books are written in a way that they seem to exist in the same world that all of this has happening.
Right.
But it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Right. If you look too deep into the Matrix code lines, kind of show up.
Yeah, if you think too hard about it.
Christ almighty. Blair, I'm going to have you do the lion's share of the talking this week because the more I talk, the more I cough, the more I cough, the more I edit, the more I have to edit, the less happy I am, the less happy I am, the less sleep I get, the longer it takes for me to get better.
Aww. Okay.
Because in this world, because at this job, I don't have any sick days despite being full fucking time. And if I take a day off to get well, which really probably would have been if I took one day off, I probably would have had enough to like get well. But no, if I take that day off, I just lose money out of my fucking paycheck.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get sick days either, so I empathize.
But,
I've never had a sick day in my life, so...
Not since high school.
I didn't even take sick days during high school.
I took one or two.
The only way I would be able to... I don't know if we've talked about this on this podcast before. The only way I would be able to get out of going to school is if I literally threw up.
Straight on the spot?
Yeah, if I threw up before school or at school. I've thrown up at school twice now, during high school. At college, I take days off all the time because fucking who cares?
Yeah. It's finals week for you, ain't it?
It is still finals week, but my finals are done. So,
how'd you do?
Fine, hopefully.
Yeah, crushed it.
I only am taking one class. I only took one class this last semester because I was working full time. I'm going to be going to school full time, and I don't know what I'm going to do about my job yet. I have not decided.
Sounds like a fucking time.
Yeah. But enough about our personal endeavors. Let's get into the book we read.
Well, specifically,
we
need to get into the cover.
Oh, yes. Let's get into the cover. Let me pull that bitch open for myself.
Is this book 13?
This is book 13.
The Change.
Mm-hmm.
God, my voice is in my voice is in like that sensual deep register that I really like to go for when I used to identify as a man.
Is that your radio voice?
No, my radio voice was a little bit up here, a little bit kind of higher, talkier, but when it hit midnight on the waves, you know I am down in these deep, dark basements.
You kind of went a little southern there for a second.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, my apologies, Blair.
I don't know how to feel about this. Moving on.
This is some ASMR.
Is it? Is that what
Yes.
this is? Dubiously.
I'm gonna crinkle some paper.
Uh-huh.
Make sure you're wearing both headphones for this experience. I don't have any other ASMR sounds on
This
me. I'm
is the
sorry.
most sonically
I can
unpleasant
do this.
thing I've ever experienced.
I can do this.
Okay.
I can tap on things with my fingernails. Because I haven't been biting them much lately.
Okay, so this week's cover is Tobias. It's a Tobias book. Hey guys, it's a Tobias book. It's a book about Tobias.
Maybe the next time we see Tobias on the cover, he will not be turning into himself.
Yeah. So we have
God.
we have Tobias to Hawk or Hawk to Tobias, however you want to look at the whole thing. Which is strange because Tobias does not turn TF into himself in this book.
Well, he does.
Oh yeah, he does at the very fuck. You're totally right. And I just finished the book, so I remember that last. Yes, spoilies. Obviously this podcast is gonna have Animorph spoilers in it. So what the fuck ever.
Yeah.
Honestly, all of them are bad, except for the human one and the Hawk one, because like
I kind of like the second one because it looks like a shocked boy with some tribal tattoos all over his face.
yeah, but it immediately
He
starts,
looks like he was caught off guard, and then like also there's some tribal tattoos he's got going on.
yeah. I feel like for me, it like immediately kind of like ebbs into Uncanny Valley. You know?
I mean, yeah, definitely. Also, you know he is not getting those jeans or that sweater back because that is some of the baggiest shit I've ever seen an Animorph be wearing.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait,
I love his initial pose.
Tobias was wearing like a flannel, a flannel jacket and a loose fitting tank top or a loose fitting white T-shirt and some jeans in his first cover. He's not going to get any of these clothes back,
Right, which I mean is a bummer because they all look real comfy. I love his pose in the first image. Because his chest is out and his like arms are like akimbo, I guess.
Yeah, he looks like he was in the middle of like pumping out his chest with like what? Like he looks like he froze framed him on like the whoop.
I mean, he literally looks like he's about to like
Morph.
fly as
Yeah,
a
that
bird.
too.
I mean, and he is, I guess.
I'm like a bird.
Yeah.
I turn into a bird.
I think
My name is Tobias.
I've talked about
I'm
this
no
before.
longer human.
I think I've talked about this before, but I kind of wish the morph transitions were as smooth as this gradient of human to animal. It would be a lot
Instead
better.
of like the 2-page Bacchanalian fuckfest of organs that Capelgate loves to write.
This week was, I mean, there was not a lot of morphing and descriptions
I just
of morphing.
skip it.
I skip it too, but I skimmed a little bit
I
of
really
it.
like that these books are like 5 pages shorter for us because I skip the part where they recap the events of the first book and I skip the parts where they talk about morphs. And that's like 5 pages just gone.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I skip them too, but
Another recurring theme in this book, Capelgate being kind of horny about tigers because she does refer to Jake's tiger morph at one point as liquid power.
But she's described him as that before.
I know, and it's horny every time.
I guess so.
It's a little bit horny. Work with the end. It's a little bit horny.
I guess so. I skimmed this one, and the only thing I saw from the morph description of this one was organs rearranging, and I was like, goodbye.
Yeah, I saw that
So
one as well.
wrong.
Yeah. So let's get into the plot of this bitch.
All right. So this book opens with Tobias just doing Tobias things. He's like flying around. He's like talking about how it's like being a bird and shit. We watch him like catch a mouse and eat it. He's a little angsty, but he's also like cool about it. Like he has some angst, but also he like likes hunting and being a bird and shit.
Yeah.
He runs into Axe.
Blair,
like,
Blair,
hey.
Blair, I have an important image to show you that I found on the Seropedia.
Oh?
Because there's a Wikipedia named after Ciro's kindness for Animorphs.
Oh?
Here's the last scene in this book. Or second to last scene, I guess. God, I'm genuinely questioning if I should keep recording this podcast because it's just a fucking nightmare. But we've already got...
Do you want to push it?
It's been... we're already 10 minutes in, but, like, I can't talk a minute without, like, just coughing everything up.
I mean, it's your call.
Let's push on. We can do this. I'm leaving that part... this is going to be another very low edit episode.
All right. Okay, show me this image that she sent me. Oh, did you already send it to me?
I believe I sent it. I hit enter.
Okay, I have no idea how to operate new Skype. There we go. Sorry, guys. This is really exciting audio while I try to figure out how to open links in this program that I've used for forever.
Hey, you know what's really good about these images? This image and the cover image?
What?
The face on the cover is the exact same as the face on the inner page with Tobias sitting on his bed.
Oh my god, it is! Like,
wait, no, there's a
Don't get too excited, Luna.
Can't get excited. There's a reason for this, and it's because on the cover of this book, I remember reading this one specifically. There were some moments in this, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember reading this as a kid. On the cover of this book, the space around Tobias' face was actually cut out.
Oh my god.
So, like, it just showed the inner cover image. And then when you lifted open the book, there was the little hole in the cover where Tobias' face was, and you saw that image. I'm like 99% sure that's what it was.
I see. Interesting. It's cool, though, yeah. Cool little illustration thing.
Well, illustration. That bird is not looking very good. That bird looks like photoshopped. I mean, it's obviously all very photoshopped, but that bird looks like... That bird looks like a stuffed bird that is like about to fall off of his dresser.
Oh, it looks fully clip art.
Yeah.
Fully clip art.
So I gotta remember to link that in the show notes.
So, Tobias, he's flying around. He's dicking around. He finds Rachel at school.
Yes. And she's got an award.
Yeah, she's got an award because she's a real good student. We're all very, very proud of her.
Yep. Oh, I just realized that I didn't hit start recording on the backup, so I'm going to hit that now.
Oh, good.
So hopefully, the episode hasn't tanked recently, so let's hope it doesn't do it again.
All right. So, yes. So she got an award. Very proud of her beautiful daughter. And
yes, our beautiful daughter who we love.
There's a weird... I mean, it happens all the time, and I knew it was coming. The Tobias book, he's like got a weird forced crush on Rachel that I don't
horny.
buy.
He talks about her like hair exploding in the sunlight or something.
Like, I just don't buy it.
I don't like
because there's the thing about these relationships is that we don't see any build up to attraction. We see very minimal build up to attraction. We just see Applegate being like, okay, now kiss, basically, or
right.
I
feel like that's probably a thing because like we don't really get much downtime in these books. Like there's no like chill time where they're like developing feelings when they're like not fighting the Yeerks.
No, I totally agree. Which is why I propose that don't. You know?
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm on your side. It's an explanation, not an excuse.
Right,
know?
Exactly. No, like it's.
Sorry about all the coughing in this one, folks. No, it's bad.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get it. It must be like a marketing thing or something. I don't know why, because they don't add anything to the plot and don't really deepen these characters' relationships with one another or, like, deepen the characters themselves. Because, like, literally when they're not making kissy faces, like, really forced and very sudden kissy faces at one another, they behave with one another exactly the same. You know?
It's young love.
But it's nothing is the thing. It's not anything.
No, it's young love.
Also, Tobias is gay for Axe anyway, so like...
I mean, it's like, we say that Campbellgate doesn't know how to, like, build over time, but, like, she does it with Axe and Tobias.
And with Marco and Jake.
Oh my god, yeah, this
Axe
is just...
and Axe and Jake. Everyone wants to fuck Jake.
Oh my god, how many Axe Jake fanfics are there titled Prince Jake, or My Prince, or what the fuck ever?
Probably not enough, is gonna be my
I'm going to
guess
fanfiction.net to do some research on this.
Scope that shit.
You keep going.
Anyway, so Tobias communicates with Rachel that, like, he's been kind of scoping out the whole Yerk pool system, and he thinks he's got a pretty good map of it. And like after school or during her free period or whatever, like does she want to come along and like scope this shit out? And she's like, yeah, for sure. And so they do that. She turns into a bald eagle. And Tobias mentions the whole like award thing that she got, and she's kind of flustered about it because she didn't mention it to Tobias because like what?
Oh, sorry.
What?
I'm looking at fanfiction.net, and one of the stories is titled "The Animorphs Get Facebook."
Get Facebook?
Get Facebook. Animorphs get Facebook.
Oh, that sounds like something we would say with our mouths.
Yeah. Oh
my god!
Hell.
Can you slice me off a little bit of this?
Oh yeah, let me bust into this.
Sure. Do you want me to continue talking about the plot while you try to find some real golden nuggets in there?
Yeah, keep going.
All right, so Rachel's all flustered about this award because like Tobias wasn't supposed to know because he's like a bird and can't come. Tobias is like kind of hurt about it, but like he's mostly hurt that she kept it from him instead of just like telling him because Tobias isn't really that angsty about the whole being a bird thing. It's just the fact that he can never be human again is what he's angsty about, you know? Like, he likes being a bird. There's just, like, things about being human that he misses, you know? So, he's not super hurt about the fact that he can't go at all, but, yeah, so that's a thing that happens. Then they, like, fly around, and Tobias is like, oh, I'll show you this one place.
Here we go.
Yeah?
Within 5 minutes, Axe claimed to be able to do it in one. Rachel set up an account for Axe. She even included his personal information, his favorite music, his love for computers, and cinnamon buns, of course. But there was just one small problem with his Facebook page. Quote, "Hey, big blonde and busty, you put in Axe," Marco shouted. "You were supposed to put Philip, you put Axe."
Yeah.
So, the fact that Marco refers to,
Rachel as big, blonde, and busty is kind of some next level horribleness.
Yeah. Tobias also has a MySpace in this story.
I'm gonna be honest. Despite that one line, this fic sounds better written than I kind of anticipated it to be.
Yeah.
Which is like something I'm kind of excited about because a fun.
Is there like? Now I'm wondering. Is there like good fan fiction for Animorphs?
I mean, I think it's it. This one. I think it's this one. Is the good fan fiction for Animorphs is wherein they get Facebook, which is a fantastic plot for a fan fiction. I'm obsessed with it. I'm also obsessed with the fact that yes, Tobias has MySpace. Of course, he has MySpace. I love him so much. My beautiful
Tobias
son,
get MySpace.
who is like. Who like follows like grunge artists or whatever on MySpace, even though grunge is like 5 years ago or whatever, when MySpace was popular, 5 or 10 years ago.
All right, now I'm looking on AO3.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Let me know. Let me know if you find anything.
No good names on there for ships.
In the interim, Tobias is trying to show Rachel the like Yerk pool area, but he gets distracted and finds himself going somewhere else. And then he's like, "Oh, well, this is not good. I guess we should go back. I don't really know how this happened." But he ends up in the same place again. And he's like, And Rachel's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" But instead she sees an oak tree just moving. Just like going, just like moving forward. And they're like, okay. So they go in and investigate, and there's all these like human controllers with weapons and like helicopters and shit. And then they also see Hork-Bajirs on like a Hork-Bajir on a Kawasaki, right?
Yeah, it's a really good mental image.
Yeah.
Did find one named after a fucking Queen lyric called "It's the Terror of Knowing What This World Is About."
Oh, sure.
So that's Axe and Jake.
Cool.
It's 328 words.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, a bit fish-appointing.
Sorry, what?
It's a bit fish-appointing.
All right, I'm texting my girlfriend that she has a slight obsession with
Fish puns?
she has a little bit of an obsession with my weird fucking shrimp dressing, hot ham,
Hot
crab
ham?
salute. I say hot ham a lot. You
What is
do
hot
not know
ham
this?
supposed to mean?
Hot damn.
I've never heard. I mean, you've probably said that to me, and I just filtered it out because it's nonsense words.
It's not nonsense, Blair. You're the one who says shrimp twisting and fish appointing.
And crabsolutely, but we all say crabsolutely.
We all say crabsolutely.
It's a legal mandate to say crabsolutely. So they like get themselves involved with this Hork-Bajir who's like running away, and they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then I have a gap in my memory for some reason.
Running away. What the fuck's going on?
They talk to. Then they go. They
talk to them.
Oh no. He, well, kind of talks to them. Just kind of like gathers information, from it. But it's all very vague, and like this Hork-Bajir is just running away, and Tobias doesn't really know what the fuck is going on. And then they talk to Jake and Axe and whomever else about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because like what the Hork-Bajir talks about is like, my wife is out there. I need to get my fucking wife. My wife. And then. I mean, like, I can't just not say it.
Like the half-assed way you said it.
You do a better job than me.
Yeah, but I'm sick. You can't make me do this.
Look, I don't want to commit to the bit. Everyone else was thinking about it, and I just wanted to get it out of the way. Just the elephant in the room, you understand. Please understand. So he's got a wife and shit. Which means that gender and also marriage is a thing for Hork-Bajirs, which is
fine. Yeah. I mean, they're kind of like weird about it for a little bit. I'm assuming that like Kalashi is their word, and they knew the humans wouldn't understand it because they've been around the controllers for so long. So like they know. They know like what wife means, and
sure.
Kalashi probably does mean something different, but it's like the closest approximate. There's like probably not like an English word for it.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah,
I do like the fact that we find out later in the book that the only way to tell them apart is their horns. Females, quote unquote, have 3. Males, quote unquote, have 2 because they don't recognize female and male. And then Marco's like, "That's it," and they laugh to themselves, and they're like, "That is all you will know. The rest is secret."
Yeah. So obviously there's like genders for Hork-Bajir, but I hope there's more than 2. That's my hopes. But anyway, they find this Hork-Bajir in a cave. And they
Jeremy. We find Jeremy.
Well, it's Jerahame.
Jerahame.
Yeah. So which Jake says sounds like Jeremy. It kind of does, but it's a bit of a stretch because there's an H in there, and there's definitely not an H in the name Jeremy. But that's fine. That's basically my reaction to a lot of things in this book. That's fine, sure, great, I'll grant it to you. So there's like all this talking and stuff. Mostly Axe and Tobias talk to Jere, and we learn
Jerahame.
Yeah, he used to be a Yeerk controller, but him and his wife escaped. Or not a Yeerk controller, a Hork-Bajir controller controlled by Yeerk. You understand?
Yeah.
And then so he's free and shit, but he's on the run from the Yeerks because they're like.
I very much like that term, just free and shit.
Free and shit, yeah. He's on the run from the Yeerks because the Yeerks are the worst, and they need to control. Obviously, they need to control the Hork-Bajirs because they're like their main weapon, basically. Them and the Taxxons. Jerry literally tears his fucking head and skull
It is
open.
the most metal fucking moment
is
in
so
this.
metal.
So far, this entire series.
Right.
Because, like, they're like, how do we know you're not controlling? And he fucking uses his, like, arm blades, like, slice his fucking head in half, pull it apart, and, like, you see no Yeerk.
Yeah.
And forces his head back shut, and they apparently heal quickly, thank fuck.
Like, okay. I was at this, when this was happening, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I knew kind of where it was going, but I was like, what the fuck is going on here? There must have been a better way to do this than this thing that you're doing. And I also just want to cement that Hork-Bajirs are basically space orcs.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is like...
Well, not quite exactly space. Space orc is, like, maybe in design, but not in characterization.
Sure.
Because, like, if they were to be space orcs, there would have to be, like, a lot of, like, weird stuff about them, like, fighting all the time, and
well, they seem to have anger issues.
No, they have, like, a sort of, like, I'll definitely agree with you that it is a tribalism that I don't know how comfortable I am with, but they've talked to themselves about how, like, they are a completely peaceful species despite all of the blades on their body. They talk about how it's, like, it's just for slicing bark, because we are a species that subsists entirely on bark.
Yeah, but when both Rachel and Tobias morph into Hork-Bajirs later, they say they have a hard time suppressing their anger. But that is
weird, and there is weird that there is that inconsistency.
Yeah, but it could just be like
revenge rage.
Yeah, or something like that just is inherent in these specific Hork-Bajirs they're morphing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Could be something like that. But I think, like, Space Orc is close. I think you're definitely mostly there. It's just, like, the sheer, like, anger and battle of orcs is not there in the Hork-Bajir.
Sure. Granted, for sure. But
discourse. I'm just gonna put discourse in the show notes.
Right.
DISKHORSE, by the way, of course.
Right. I mean, it's always discourse, right? Like.
Yes.
So,
another fucking week and we still can't stop fucking talking about discourse.
Right? My favorite horse in the
I love you, discourse.
Is discourse.
My favorite part in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was when Poochie used fucking Whitesnake to take the stand disc out of Jotaro's head and put it in a horse. And that was discourse. Mm-hmm. So that was a great joke for someone out there.
Yeah, someone's really, really enjoying that. That person's not me, but that's okay.
You know what, Blair? It's fine. You'll get these jokes someday.
I mean, I won't out of protest now. Okay. Literally, let me tell you what's up. Since my freshman year of high school, I've had people trying to get me to read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it's only gotten more since the anime came out. And at this point, I'm like, if it doesn't happen then, it's not going to happen now. I'm putting my foot down. It's a protest vote against.
You're valid.
Against JoJo's, for no other reason other than I'm just this most stubborn, horrible person ever. But thank you for saying I'm valid.
No comment.
Look.
So. Yeah.
So they what happens is Tobias is all.
Wait, hold on. I just want to JoJo's tangent for like 5 more seconds. I do not think you would like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, with the exception of part 6, which I just referenced, which takes place at a women's prison, because it's really fucking cool. That aside, I really don't think you'd like the rest of the series. Like, it's just, you're like, it's just not meant for. I mean, you don't like watch anime very much to begin with.
Yeah. So
and like the anime that you do like is like stuff like, you know, like Mushishi. I think you like that, right?
Yeah.
Like, not JoJo ass stuff. Like, you never like shonen anything.
I could not even when I was really into anime did I like shonen. Like, all my friends were really, really into Naruto, and I tried to watch like an arc of it, but it was just like fighting for 9 episodes, so I tapped out pretty soon.
Oh my god, Shonen is like, okay. I'm gonna go on a tangent here, but I was just talking with someone today about how the Demon Tournament arc in Yu Yu Hakusho. I gotta double check that. It's either the Dark Tournament or the Demon Tournament arc, but either way, that influenced Shonen manga for like years and years and years and years to come. Like, I like the Chunin exams, the Heaven's Arena arc, the fucking Hero Tournament arc of season 2 of My Hero Academia. Like, those would not have been as good as they are without the Demon Tournament arc behind them.
Oh, I mean, Yu Yu Hakusho is like classic in basically every capacity.
Yeah,
So.
and I'm well aware that is it the Demon Tournament? No, sorry, it's the Dark Tournament. My apologies. There's 2 different tournaments in
see.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
A lot of tournaments. Tournament-based anime.
I do want to side note, I did mention the Heaven's Arena arc, and before we get any mentions, yes, I'm aware that Yoshihiro Togashi did author both Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
Or Hunter x Hunter, however the fuck you're
That
supposed to
doesn't
pronounce it.
shock me at all. Like, I didn't know that until right now, but
It's the same 4 characters.
Right,
It's
like-
just, I mean, they're both excellent, but it's the same 4 characters.
yeah, I mean, I've not watched either of them, just like my osmosis of them, I'm like, yeah, these 2 things have a very, very similar energy to them, you know?
Yeah. I mean, Togashi writes kind of one dynamic, but he writes it fucking well.
Sure. I mean, that's, sometimes you just gotta be a master of one thing, which is fine.
Yeah.
But, okay, so, Tobias is all, like, oh, I can see in my third eye that the taxons are coming. I'm having visions of taxons.
I'm not, when I'm over here having visions of taxes.
Wow. Damn. Yup. Anyway, moving on from there.
Just the sheer disappointment in your voice.
I don't know what you like. That's fine. Sure.
Oh, I'm seeing the IRS is auditing me. No, my third eye is open.
Let's hope we never get audited by the IRS.
Yeah.
Everyone pray for us that we don't get audited by the IRS. Fuck. Okay, so, shit. He visions of taxons. He's like, they're coming. And everyone's like, what the fuck do you mean? And Tobias is all like, they smell like bloodhounds. They're gonna find us. And Axe is like, that's the thing that's correct that you just said. That means Tobias is correct, so let's go. And I'm like, I mean, honestly, like, yes, totally fine. You should have just taken his word at it in the first place.
Yeah, sure. Like, we don't need Axe as a second confirmation of
Right.
this.
Like magical bullshit happens in these books often enough that you should basically just take everything at face value.
Yeah, nope, I was about to go into another JoJo tangent. I'm not going to do it. I'm sparing you this time.
Okay.
You're fucking welcome, Blair. Next time you say never say I don't do anything for you, because I do some shit for you.
I'll keep that in mind. So they all skedaddle. Fuck, I'm trying to remember. So Tobias is flying around. He almost gets eaten alive by a bobcat. But then he gets away, and a fucking taxon swallows the bobcat whole. And he's like, wow, what the fuck? And then suddenly he's not in his body anymore. And he's floating through space.
And it's the Elemist.
Yeah,
Well,
and
Elemist.
and Elemist.
That laugh wasn't like me. That laugh was like straight diegetic from the book. The Elemist basically does that laugh.
Yeah.
And he's like, an Elemist.
Yeah.
And then he's like, hey, I've been fucking with you. You gotta say these Hork-Bajir, but you don't have to say these Hork-Bajir. I don't want anything. I don't intervene. But if you do it, I might give you something back. And Tobias is like, I don't fucking like being your puppet, but I'll fucking do it.
Yeah. Because he's all like, you know what I want.
And Elvis is like, I do. But
Yup,
do you know
I
what
do
you
know
want?
that.
But he says, but do you know what you want, Tobias?
And Tobias is like, yeah, I
No,
do.
Tobias, that ends the chapter, and Tobias is like, And like the next 3 chapters is him like having inner angst about like being human again, but also losing his flight and also morphing powers.
I guess so. Though
It's deep.
yeah, it's deep. It's some deep shit for sure. It's like he's caught between two different things. Because like I said, he likes being a bird, and I talked about this in our first episode, I believe. And I've talked about it since, I'm pretty sure. When Tobias got stuck in his morph, he didn't seem that pressed about it.
Yeah, I mean, he
honestly,
did kind of leave like a really shitty lifestyle behind.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, when it happened, like how I interpreted it is it was kind of intentional, you know, like
Yeah. Though I mean, like book 3 and him like basically trying to commit bird suicide, which is saved by Marco's like fucking rocket launcher baseball toss.
Well, yeah. I mean, like there's some regret there, but he's like at the time it totally read like this was something that Tobias wanted to do, you know,
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
maybe it wasn't directly intentional, but like he's okay with it, like at the time. So he's just kind of leaned into it. And he like talks about how cool it is being a bird and having this like supervision, and like he kind of loves being a predator, you know. But there's all these human comforts he also misses,
Yeah.
so he's torn between these like two aspects of his life, you know.
2 worlds, 1 family.
Yeah, so he he gets like spat back out, and then he gets attacked by a raccoon, I think.
Oh yeah, and then the elf was like, "Do you wish to use your fucking gift now?" And Tobias is like, "Yes, you fucking asshole." And then Elmas snaps his fingers and nothing happens, and he vanishes like that screenshot of Tuxedo Mask in Sailor Moon.
Yeah. Well, he does say like use the gift that the Andalites gave you, and Tobias is like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
So he acquires it, and then he morphs. In an incredibly disturbing thing to think about, he morphs from a bird to a raccoon.
Yeah, and the raccoon freaks out, and so do I.
I mean, the raccoon is pretty chill about it. He's just like, according to the bias, the raccoon's just like, you know what? Birds should not be turning into raccoons. I obviously ate the wrong fucking mushrooms a mile back. Mm-hmm. Today is an L. I'm just gonna write an L on today on the calendar.
Yeah.
Just gotta take an L.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of spoiled it for me that Tobias would be able to morph again. That's not really how I expected it to go down, to be honest. So I was like shocked that I'm like, oh, so he's still bird, but only bird, but also morph thing, but still bird as basis. Interesting. He's like, oh, raccoon, okay, fine. He TFs back into a bird, and he finds, well, there's all these Dracon beams going off and shit. So he like flies below the trees and then finds the clearing where all these people, where like his friends and also Jerry and his wife Ket are at. And they're all getting riled up. They're like, basically like freedom or death, you know? And basically that's the plan. So I don't know, I forget if we mentioned this or not. Rachel acquired Jerry earlier.
Jeremy.
She acquired him earlier. I don't know why, but she does.
Yeah, I'm not sure why
it's
either.
Deception or something, which is basically a lot of this has to do with deception. So she acquired him, and then they're like, oh, we'll fake their death, and that's how we'll get them to be free, because like
there is like a cool like fucking when Tobias, or when Rachel acquires Jeremy, there is a really cool like I don't know how you read it, but like I read it like a haka, like New Zealand haka.
I don't know what that is. No.
Let me shoot you a quick link. Make sure I'm thinking of the right thing. Mm-hmm. A haka is a traditional ancestral war cry, dance, or challenge of the Maori people of New Zealand.
Sure.
The only I mean, I've heard of it before, but only because of the New Zealand team, the All Blacks, which they do before every match of rugby they play.
Okay.
Or in their international matches, at least. But let me show you a
I didn't know
picture.
you had any interest in rugby whatsoever.
I don't. This is just this specific thing was referenced in a comic strip of Get Fuzzy, so so I should have just rolled with it. You had some respect for me for a second there.
I mean, I just don't see you as a sports person.
I like sports. I just don't pay any attention to it. But I think the All Blacks haka is really fucking cool. I don't know if it's appropriative. It might be, but I mean they're New Zealand, so they are New Zealanders. So maybe it's not. I really don't know the politics of this either way.
Sure.
But like, I think this is worth a watch. So I'll make sure to include it in the show notes. Okay. Anyway, so we can't watch that while we're recording.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. So they do a haka, and that's I wanted to touch on that because I thought that was cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
And so Rachel and Tobias morph Jeremy and Ket what the fuck ever. And they run and they fake their death. They come to face with Visor 3, and Tobias screams, "Ket whatever," and Jera Honey free, and dives into the waterfall. And then Marco, as a gorilla, grabs both of them in midair.
He's a strong boy. Big Jim.
Big Jim is fucking back.
Love you, Big Jim. Yeah, so he grabs him, and Cassie and Jake fake being like wolves devouring them, the actual like dudes, and Visser 3 is all like, haha, just as planned. So
Yep.
And then fuck. Okay, and then it's the next evening, and
Is it? Tobias falls asleep, and then he wakes up, and he's in his room. He looks at his. Is it a Simpsons calendar?
I don't remember.
There's a detail where it's like a certain kind of calendar.
Sure.
But he notices that it's like, oh, this is the day before we go through the construction site, and he thought speaks to himself asleep in bed, and he's like, go to the fucking construction site, and Tobias is like, whatever, talking bird, I need to go back to sleep. And
Yeah,
Tobias and Bird Tobias is like, I can help you sleep, and he acquires himself as a morph.
Yeah.
And then he fades back into the world, and the Elemis is like, remember, Tobias, 2 hours.
Yeah, which is
And-
crazy. It is crazy. It's
the
so
Elemis
nuts.
does. The Elemis does.
It's the most ridiculous way of, but also it's like the constraints of it are so fun. I'm really excited to see how it plays out in the future. But
Yeah.
it's the most nutso way of like getting your human self back. Is like he's like a bird forever now, but except he can morph sometimes into his human self, but like.
Wait, hold on. Oh my god, I just realized something about this.
What?
He's gonna always morph into himself at age 15.
Well, I don't know if that's how DNA works.
I mean, Blair, the morphs they have don't age when they are, like, in their cold storage. Like, Big Jim isn't getting older. Like, Marco's not gonna morph into Big Jim one day and, like, just be dead.
Okay.
Like, these morphs are eternal. Like, these morphs are just, like, they're it's like a snapshot, you know? Like, a snapshot
That is
of what
nuts. That is
what
nuts.
it was at the time. So Tobias could live for like 30 more fucking years as a bird, and then morph, and he is a 15-year-old.
Okay, but also like time, like lifespan also is a problem there because like
Time is older. Children get bolder. I'm getting older too.
No, so lifespan hawks obviously have a shorter lifespan than humans.
Can
do.
he just live forever? No, he can't live forever because the Z space, the body fat, the body meat that goes into the Z space is not like a snapshot. That's just being in stasis for like 2 hours. So like it's like he puts pause on a bird aging for 2 hours, morphs out, and then is a human. He's a human at 15 years, like 28 days and 3 hours 24 seconds. And then he morphs back into a bird, and it's like a resume. And then when he morphs back into a human, it's pausing on the bird aging. He's back to 15 years, like 28 days, what the fuck ever I just said.
But the thing is, the bird is definitely gonna die sooner than a human would. Does he have a bird's lifespan now?
No, I think he's gonna be like, I think he's gonna be able to like feel like the bird is dying soon. Like, he's gonna be like, well, bird's dying, I should probably just get morphed back into a human and get stuck there before I'm dead.
So
as a
this
bird.
doesn't come up at all in the books that you remember.
Not to my recollection, but again, this is like some end game shit. This is
Yeah.
kind of ender game shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking about it. There's a lot of logistical problems here.
Yeah. Well, not problems, just like conceptions that are weird to think
Concerns,
about.
maybe things that I'm concerned about.
Like, it doesn't double back on itself or anything. Like,
No.
logically,
I
it's
mean,
just
they're
like
not plot holes. They're like issues, just in
weird,
like
weird things to think about. Just
yeah,
like,
yeah, totally.
He's gonna you know, if you want to get like fucking sad stuck on this, he's gonna see his friends grow up and he's gonna be like 10 years younger than them.
Yeah, perhaps, unless he gets stuck in his human morphin ages appropriately.
Well, yeah.
But we don't know. I don't know.
So, oh yeah, and then Tobias goes human and he attends Rachel's like what the fuck ever Dick Shit McFart's prestigious student award.
Sure.
And that's going in the show notes. Dick Shit McFart's.
Thank you for
prestigious
yeah.
student.
letting us know what your good jokes are.
And
then that's
he's like,
book.
"Hi, Rachel," and that's when the book ends.
That's book. A very interesting, cool
I like
book.
this one.
There's a lot of cool shit going on here. I love learning more about Hork-Bajirs because I think they're dope.
I hope we get some tax on exposition of it. There's an alien race that comes up eventually that I think is so fucking cool.
Ooh.
That I actually can't remember the name off the top of my head, but I
No
will know it when I
spoilers, though.
see it. No, but they are so fucking cool. I think you will absolutely love it.
I'm excited, yo. I'm real excited. That's awesome. I really like this book. I really like Tobias books. I think he's a really fun narrator. He's kind of like a breezier version of Jake.
Yeah.
And I like that because he is just kind of like fun and breezy, you know? Like he's had like a rough childhood, but he's just kind of like a cool dude. He's a cool dude. I really like Tobias.
Tobias is a chill bird.
Yeah, he doesn't take shit too seriously.
Yeah.
He's obviously really introverted, but like
I'm really hoping the next book like picks up right where this left off.
yeah. It's awesome. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's some cool shit.
Yeah. What is next week's book? Don't look it up. I'm looking it up.
Okay. No eyeball spoilies.
No eyeball spoilies. Next book is called The Unknown. That's a bad cover image.
Who's the narrator?
Cassie. It's a good Cassie book.
Ew. I'm excited. I like Animorphs. Hey.
Yep. This. I'm really glad you do. I was worried we were gonna go in this and I'd be like, wow, these aren't as good as I remember. But they are better than I fucking remember.
Yeah. No, they're good. I mean, like for serialized like young adult lit.
Like you'd feel like at this point she'd be fucking phoning it in a little bit, but like
right. I mean,
maybe she does in like the 20s or 30s or something. But
yeah, I mean it's a hard needle. Serialized novels and young adult novels are both very hard needles to thread, and threading them together, yeah, it's rough. But she does it, and she makes it compelling. And not only that, but it never feels cheap, you know.
yeah.
Or if it does, it's rare, you know.
Yeah.
So.
So let's
get into
question
some
time.
questions. Yeah.
This one from @FutchCassidy. What is cosplay?
Yes.
@What is cosplay? Absolute star of the question section, Futch Cassidy. Thank you so much for always being there.
Yes.
Hey, okay, there's like 5 questions in this one. First one. Hey, what if it was Honk-Bajir?
I guess that would be a different thing.
Like if their blades were replaced by like the little like clown horns.
Yeah, what if they had clown noses? Like, they were exactly the same, but they had clown noses.
Next question. Have any of you been visited by your time-traveling selves? I can't say I have, but this makes me think of like that Stephen Hawking thing where he like wrote a check for like $1 bajillion and was like, I will give this check to any time traveler who shows up at, and that's like stated the date and time and exact geological coordinates. And then he was like, okay, come get it. And then no one showed up because time travel doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh, fucked up. Okay, tangent. Another tangent from this tangent. A really fucked up thing that I have to think about every now and then is a tweet that I think it was Casey Green made about if you time travel, you also better fucking learn how to teleport.
Yeah, because the Earth
Is moving.
It moves. Hey, and if you just stay in the same place, you're gonna. Yeah, that was also a thing about. I think there was a. Oh fuck! What is?
Well,
he's an animator. He made an animated movie called "It's Such a Beautiful Day." His name is like Don something.
Don Bluth?
No, not Don Bluth. His animated thing was about brain cancer, so no, it was not Don Bluth.
Don Hertzfeldt.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy. Fucking, what's it called? Rejected Cartoons?
I don't know. I just know him from his movies and short films. He did this one about time traveling, and one of like the problems with it was obviously like the fact that if you change like this person ended up stuck in a freezing field and with no way to get out because like it was at a completely different location, or you just end up floating in space because the Earth is in a different place. So
if you teleport, you have to like make sure you account for Earth travel as well.
Yeah.
This is really bumming me to think about. Actually, this is actually bums me out a little bit to think about because I'm like, oh, what if though? And I'm like, no, this.
Time travel is kind of completely overrated, IMO.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like teleportation would be sick.
Teleportation would be sick, but I don't know. What do you expect to achieve via time travel? You know, like, oh, you look at the future. Wow, look at all this future shit. Oh, you look at the past. All this old shit. Like, to what end? I don't know. It's like, it's this like. Hey, everyone should just meditate and stay in the present. Is what I'm saying. I guess.
We move forward at 1 second per second.
Yes. Anyway,
not to reference Homestuck or anything.
That was a Homestuck reference.
Yeah, you read Homestuck, right?
I did, but I don't remember that.
You remember the Felt member, the one who went in the oven and went to he time traveled forward at 1 second per second?
No.
Biscuits?
Yeah, okay. I didn't read a lot of the interlude. I kind of skimmed it.
Oh, you fucker! That's like the funniest part.
I know it's good, but also I wanted more of the trolls, so I skipped it. I didn't skip it, I skimmed it.
Okay, which Animorph would be the best My Hero Academia or JoJo's Bizarre Adventure pro tag? Wow, I didn't even fuck... Okay?
You take this one. I don't know.
Alright. I think... Okay, if we're talking protagonists, I think Marco would be a really good, like, side character, like, on the same tier as, like, not Mineta, because Mineta's really fucking horny all the damn time, but, like, I can't remember who the electricity super... I gotta look him up real quick. BNHA electric guy. Kaminari. Yeah, kind of like... I think Marco would be a really good Kaminari-esque character, but, I think the most compelling might be, like... I think the most compelling might be Rachel.
Sure.
I mean, Jake feels like an obvious answer, but I think Cassie is like that hero who I haven't met yet, but has like the fucking like hippie ass like green long flower hair.
Sure.
I think if struck down the wrong path from an early age, Jake would be like a Bakugo-esque character.
Okay.
But so anyways. That's too mean to Jake. I rescind that statement. That's not true.
I wish I understood any of this.
As far as JoJo's pro tag, Marco is just like Okuyasu, and Jake is fucking Josuke. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Next question. What are the Animorphs' ideal Sundays? Banana split all the way around because I don't know any other fucking Sunday. Sorry.
Oh, is it Sunday as in the dessert Sunday?
Yeah.
Not the day of the week.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like who has the biggest sweet tooth of all of them?
I mean, I think. Oh, I want to say if he had never become a bird, I think it would actually be. Well, I mean, Axe.
Axe, actually, yeah. He puts everything in the fucking kitchen sink on his Sundays. Like straight up like ketchup and like shit and like peppers and shit on his sundae, but also caramel and peanuts, everything, and he loves it all because it's like wow flavors.
Yeah. Wow, flavors in my mouth more likely than you'd think.
Yeah. I think Rachel likes it simple. I think she likes some fruit on hers, and it's more of a froyo than it is like a ice cream. Let's see. Tobias as a chocolate fiend, I think.
Really?
I think so.
I kind of took him more as like a strawberry kind of guy.
You think so? Something lighter
so.
like that?
I think Jake, eternally the centrist, gets Neapolitan.
Yeah. Maybe it's Marco who's the chocolate fiend.
You know what? I can see that. Marco would have
double chocolate with brownie bits and shit in it, and like chocolate sauce on top.
Cassie only eats vegan ice cream.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Cassie is not canonically a vegan.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, she's full vegan. She likes it simple though. Yeah.
2 scoops of banana and a cherry.
Right on.
On top of like what would it be, like shaved ice?
Shaved ice with banana? That sounds horrible.
I don't fucking know. What's like the vegan alternative for ice cream?
I mean, you have like dairy-free milks and creams and stuff, so something like that.
I knew that. I was testing you.
I should know that because I'm the lactose intolerant one.
Okay, yeah, so Farrah wouldn't know it. Next question. The best giant flightless bird is the cassowary, right? Do penguins count as giant? If not, I'll agree. Because otherwise it's penguins in a fucking, like, no contest.
Hold on. What's the question?
The best giant flightless bird is the cassowary, right?
But I don't know anything about giant flightless birds.
I'm a list.
Ostriches are pretty dope, right?
Flightless birds. Oh, fuck. Ostriches are pretty good.
Emus are pretty dope. The thing about flightless
don't
birds...
Don't say that. Futch Cassidy, I know, has a problem with emus.
Why?
I don't know, but I know they rank low on her list.
I don't know. Whatever.
Cassowaries are pretty fucking good.
Emus are also like pieces of shit, insofar as their temperament, like they're really aggressive.
I just found out about it, but I'm a big fan of the kakapo.
Oh,
Let's link this.
I don't know a lot about really, really big birds. I can tell you that a really big rodent, the capybara, is fucking amazing.
I love the capybara so much.
Mm-hmm. Let me scope this burb. Let me lay my eyes on this. Oh, it's green.
It's green.
That's so cool. Oh my god, it's got camouflage. That's dope.
Yeah, cassowary is pretty good though. Last question. When Axe get iPad?
Soon.
Axe get iPad.
Axe invent iPad.
Axe invent
Axe
iPad.
Steve Jobs.
Axe Steve Jobs.
Axe
is dead.
Well, okay, it was just a cover up. Okay, I'm gonna open the door into my conspiracy theory. Where
did he turn into did he turn into Steve Wozniak?
Okay, no, hold on. So Axe acquires Steve Jobs.
Okay.
Steve Jobs dies way earlier than we think he does.
Yes.
And so Axe is just filling in for Steve Jobs, but only in 2-hour segments.
Of course. No one's ever seen Steve Jobs for more than 2 hours at a time.
Right. No, exactly. Because there's a lot of like, it's kind of like it becomes too much for him after a while. This is a whole book's worth, so it spans about a week maybe. So basically, Steve Jobs lives a week shorter than we actually think is. Then he fakes his own death. And then he's no longer Steve Jobs. But there was a week in time where Axe, an alien, was Steve Jobs. He also invented the chronology doesn't line up here, but trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I'm an expert in conspiracy theory, so.
I love this theory.
Yeah.
And that's it for questions. Let me open iTunes and see if we got any ratings or reviews. Blair, take us home.
Yeah, so if you want to contact the show, you can do so at The Wonder Years on Twitter or thewonderyurks@gmail.com. You can email us with some essays and shit about your thoughts or whatever. We love that shit. Yell at us online. If you want to yell at us individually online, you can yell at me at Blair Kitch on Twitter or pfight.tumblr.com. Or for Luna, you can do it at Chie Shadonaka on Twitter.
Yes.
Or chiesadonakas.tumblr.com.
We got a review!
Fuck yeah!
Jimmo Hung says, a wonderful listen, 5 stars. Luna and Blair are both absolute delights, and every time a new episode of The Wonder Years comes out, I drop everything to listen. Love these goofy dorks and all the word crimes they do. Thank you, Jimmo Hung.
Thank you.
Did you say our Patreon?
No, so we have a Patreon if you want to support the show. Patreon.com/fearbaiting. You can support the show and our sister show, Fearbaiting, which is a horror movie podcast.
Want to note real quick, Patreon is not rolling out those fee changes. So if you heard about this, they are not. Everything's staying the same. If you've not heard about this,
don't worry.
Patreon tried to pull the fucking rug out from under everyone, but we argued back, and they kind of listened. And we might consider moving to if another option comes out, we may transfer, because I'm not really comfortable with the fact that they were just about to be everyone's gonna love this.
I mean, but to be honest, website companies do that all the time.
I know, but
So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not to be, cynical or whatever, but, wherever we go, we're always going to... The thing about consumers versus companies is that you're always at odds with the company that you depend on. And they know that. Capitalism, hooray! So, I guess there's no solution to this problem other than to just hope they respond later, because... I think they know that they'll lose a huge amount of their base if they do this, because even the ones that were pulling in a lot of money were threatening to leave over this.
Yep.
So because it doesn't help anyone is the thing.
Yeah. Well, except for their wallets.
Well, it doesn't even necessarily help them. They thought it would, but I don't think it would.
Yeah, fair. Anyways, let's not get too deep into the woods on this, because I want to get this fucking edited and out and then go to bed, because I am sick. And if you donate to our Patreon, you get some bonuses, early access to episodes, voting on our movies for fear baiting once a month.
Yeah, they're mostly fear baiting things, but
but you can get a message on the show.
Yeah, for sure. So do that. If you want to support the show in other non-financial ways, just tell a friend about us, or review us on iTunes.
Review on iTunes. Okay, stop the podcast. We're done.
We're done?
We're done. We got nothing else to say. Okay. We love you. I'm Luna.
I'm Blair.
And until next time.
Make sure to keep your hand on the escalator. That was it, right?
Yes, got it.
Yay.